Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Three Fools, One Brain Cells Sportscast. See? Did it twice, Raph. Twice. I got it.
It's very
Golf
good of
clap.
you.
Got the one right on the anime one, and I got this one. I'm gonna go 3 for 3.
Yeah,
this
thanks for an
weekend.
invite to the anime one, dick.
That's something totally different. We ain't talking about that shit here. We just lost half of our fan base right there.
No, what are you talking about?
For this one.
Ah,
No, they know it's a sportscast. Come on now. So, who's excited for the Super Bowl?
I'm excited for the fucking commercials.
Yeah, that's about it.
The commercials for the Super Bowl have sucked as of like the last few years, I think.
Yeah,
But
I mean, the Super Bowl has sucked for the last few years.
yeah, when the Patriots aren't in the Super Bowl, it just doesn't make for a good show.
God, I knew that freaking comment was coming.
And what? Name a Super Bowl the Patriots haven't been in that wasn't exciting
I can name several that they weren't in and were exciting.
recently.
Not recently. But you're making it sound like all of them were shit unless it had the Patriots in it.
No, I didn't say all of them. Just recent years. Recent years have sucked. Bad. Mostly just because they've become predictable.
Yeah, dude. I mean, even the halftime shows were shit. Other than the one that was like Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Eminem.
Dr. Dre, I think, was there.
Uh,
That one.
yeah, that one was good, and then the weekends was good. I can't think of another good one since Janet Jackson showed us her titty.
And you're too young to realize what was going on. Oh, shit.
I'll never forget my granddad being like, "Dylan, come here, quick!"
Man, all I gotta say is I don't even know who's playing in the Super Bowl because all I hear about is people talk about Taylor Swift.
And let's not become one of those people.
No, it's so like literally every single like news
becoming one
outlet
of those
article is just Taylor Swift. Will she make the Super Bowl? Blah 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 this, blah 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 that. I'm like, is she playing in the goddamn game? No. It's the 49ers and the freaking Chiefs. Come
Nah,
on.
it's the 49ers against Taylor Swift.
That's what it feels like. It's annoying. You go to like just look through stuff for the Super Bowl. It's just all Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift. It's like, okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself and I won't see anything on the Super Bowl except for the Super Bowl itself. Usually, like even like the interviews and stuff throughout the week with the players, you don't even see those pop up.
Yeah.
I think I've seen one with Brock Purdy, and that was it.
Oh shit.
And that was a reporter asking him how many, like, if he could name the quarterbacks taken before him in the draft. And he's just
12.
like, no.
Oh
I'm
fuck.
rooting so hard for the 49ers.
Yeah, I saw this post on Facebook a couple days ago, and it was like, you know how they have those maps of the U.S.
Oh, it's
Like,
what shows like
oh,
Missouri rooting for the Chiefs and the rest of the world rooting for the rest of
it's
the
like,
country, 49ers.
no, so that's what you'd think, right? But it was like, California or Northern California, 49ers. Missouri and one other state I can't remember
Probably Kansas.
what state it was were Chiefs, and then um, and then there was a third option on the bottom, and it was just everywhere else that's great. It's like, can we just not?
Can we just not? Hey, I don't hate the 49ers.
No,
They've given me no reason
the
to hate
49ers
them.
are the last
but-
hope.
The last few years, it's only been teams that I've just strongly disliked in the Super Bowl. Last year, I
Yeah.
couldn't root for nobody because it was the Eagles and the Chiefs. It's like, oh great.
Actually, no, you have a point there.
I didn't even watch it last year, dude.
don't
I
think
just watched a compilation on YouTube of all the advertisements.
I think last year there was like controversy near the end of it because of like there was a holding or a pass interference call on the Eagles, but the Eagles didn't get a pass interference call, and it was like blatantly the exact same thing, and it ended up costing them the game last year.
I just want to know if we're taking bets on whether or not Travis Kelsey's brother is gonna fucking be shirtless during the Super Bowl.
Probably. There's no money to be won there. That's like 100% gonna probably happen.
Also, are we thinking Taylor Swift is going to make an appearance?
More than likely.
Oh my god. Why are we still talking about her? She's got nothing to do with sports.
I mean, she kind of does at this point. What she's done for the Chiefs organization is more than any other player can and ever probably will.
And once she's gone, the Chiefs will just go back to normal.
Mediocrity.
Then all I know is I should put money on the Chiefs just so they lose.
You should put your life savings on the Chiefs, dude. I'll send you ramen noodles.
My life savings isn't much.
2 quarters and a nickel.
Man, you got that much money?
Yeah, I got my my stimulus check.
They still give those out?
Shit, I don't know. I wish they did.
Me too. I can use one right about now. I'm just waiting for tax season. I get my W-2 so I can do my taxes.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go do mine Friday.
Anyway, we're not a tax advisory podcast.
Every
Don't
now
take
and
financial
again,
advice from me.
just don't end up enslaved to the IRS.
Yeah.
Oh man, who's on the IR for both teams?
I don't know. Google.
Googling now. Travis Kelsey.
That would be
No,
hilarious.
that'd be fucking great, dude.
Injury report.
He placed himself on the roster. All right, so for the Chiefs, we got Chris Jones,
Important.
Isaiah Pacheco. Oof. Those two are still up in the air.
Why are the Ravens
Charles-
on there?
Charles Omenihu, he's out. Joe Thuney, he's questionable. Sky Moore's questionable. Willie Gay Jr. with a neck injury and nothing. L'Jarius Sneed, nothing. Prince Tego Wanogao, questionable. Blaine Gabbert, Richie James, Rasheed Rice,
So
Drew Tranquil, and Marquez Valdez Scanting. No information.
nobody really all important.
Just
Joe.
their running back.
Joe Thuney, who is dealing with a significant pec injury, he told me it's still up in the air whether he can participate this week.
He tore his titty.
Essentially.
49ers injuries. George Kittle out with a toe injury, no information. He didn't practice. Oren Burks, no information. Ambry Thomas, no information. Arik Armistead, no information. And Kalia Davis is questionable.
I mean, they still got the whole week, but wouldn't it be great if
Clellan Farrell is out with a knee injury. Ross Dwelly out with a knee or ankle injury. George Odom, these guys are back. Danny Gray says is out with a shoulder injury, and Cameron Latou is out with a knee injury.
wouldn't it be great if Patrick Mahomes was walking down and like tripped and tore his Achilles or something?
Neck.
Oh, out for the Super Bowl. No, well, somehow the Chiefs would still win.
Oh man, I saw. I haven't listened to it yet. I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow when I'm at work. But Joe Rogan, his last guest was Aaron Rodgers.
Oh. Wait, what is he?
So
done
maybe he
with
announced his
podcasting?
retirement. What?
His last guest, like Joe Rogan's last guest.
Like the last guest that, not last guest ever.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Dude, if Joe Rogan fucking retires from podcasting, I don't know what he would do with.
I don't know, just go more crazy.
Probably. Oh man.
Speaking of Joe Rogan,
Did y'all see where,
Brock Lesnar's in some shit.
What did he get into?
He got wrapped into that whole like Vince McMahon thing that's going on right now.
Ooh,
What's going on with that?
man thing.
Same old thing that goes on with Vince McMahon all the time.
What, rape allegations?
He like slept with some of his workers and gave them money to shut and be quiet.
Ah, the
Same
typical
thing,
I got
just-
money, I gave you a job.
Same thing, just different day.
Ooh.
But Brock
Uh,
Lesnar's kind of
ESPN
involved with it.
ESPN, Fox, Warner Brothers, and Discovery launch a joint, or are going to launch a joint sports streaming platform this year.
That'd be cool. I wonder if that's where the spring football league's gonna go on to.
Probably. The platform, which will be owned by a newly formed company with its own leadership team, does not yet have a name or price. Wow. That's pretty cool.
That kind of sucks. I'm getting.
Well,
kinda...
it depends. Because you got to think about it this way. If that localizes, what, 4 different
Sports.
things into, well, it's 4 different streaming services that have all been fighting for primetime slots for sports. They all wrap it together, then I mean, shit, dude. Like
That'd be
it's
better
gonna
than-
be so much more shit on one platform.
Then this is over here, and this is gonna be over here. Oh, you gotta have this streaming service to watch this game. You gotta have that one to watch this one. It's
Yeah, I mean, dude, the last 6 months of, hell, the last 2 years really, where everyone's been like, oh, you know, you gotta have Hulu Live to watch this hockey game, or you have to have YouTube TV to watch this basketball game.
It wasn't.
But if
bad
you
with
want to watch
football
this football
until this year,
game, let me tell you what, you need Paramount Plus, Amazon Prime,
yeah,
YouTube TV. You might as well just buy the NFL pass at that point. And even then,
Yeah.
you're still getting blacklisted for certain dates.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like the NFL
That's
wasn't
why I haven't
bad.
bought any of it.
That's why the NFL wasn't bad until last year. Like, yeah, last year they went and did Amazon, but you could watch the Thursday Night Football game on Twitch TV, so it wasn't
Yeah.
terrible. But then this
Hell,
year, they're
and
just like,
Nickelodeon's even putting it on now. Like,
yeah, they've been putting games on Nickelodeon like every once in a while, but they're not like exclusive games. They're just kind of
which I mean which is nice, you know, to get the kids interested in sports. You know, like I
I feel like if
a couple weeks ago, I came upstairs and was hanging out with my little sister. I was like, "Oh, what are you watching?" Like, "Oh, I'm watching football." I'm like, what? and I look up and some dude's running in a touchdown and they like shot slime on the field, like fake slime. You know, I was like, oh my god, dude, this is awesome. Every now and again, they'll have like SpongeBob streaking across the field.
That's funny. Sometimes, like last or when they first started, people were saying like the announcers on Nickelodeon were better than the ones on the actual like networks. I was just like, oh,
Well, and probably a bunch of like preteen or not preteens, but like teenagers or like young adults doing it, you know,
yeah.
or they might be crazy enough and just have a bunch of cracked out little like 7 and 8 year olds on Adderall running around.
I remember when the NFL announced that they were gonna be putting games on Nickelodeon. Everybody freaked right out about it. It was just like, it's still gonna be like on CBS or Fox. Like, what's your big deal? You don't have to watch it on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
And if you had to, most people had Nickelodeon. So, what's your problem?
I mean, Nickelodeon's included in every standard
Yeah.
package. Like hell, I even have it on YouTube TV. Like, and I don't pay for anything extra.
YouTube TV is like one of the I think best ways to go.
That or Hulu Live. I really, really liked Hulu Live.
Yeah.
Like especially when there's no other sports on but hockey. Hulu Live, if you have the sports package,
Yeah.
used to be it was like an extra $5 a month.
Yeah, you get,
Didn't
like,
matter
ESPN and
what
everything
network
going
it was on, who was playing where, what time of day. Didn't matter. You could watch any fucking hockey game on that thing. It was fantastic. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 games every year, like every season, where I wouldn't be able to watch a Bruins game.
Yeah. That always sucks when there's a team you want to watch. Even though it's not really
Yeah.
a big deal for me with like Boston teams. 'Cause,
Yeah.
more than likely are going to be playing.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. This is pretty interesting.
What's that?
Las Vegas's mayor says the Athletics should not vacate despite plans figure out a way to stay in Oakland.
Wait, what?
The Oakland A's, the
Yeah.
Oakland Athletics,
Yeah.
they're supposed to relocate to Vegas.
Yeah.
And looks like the mayor's trying to get them to stay in Oakland.
They're seeing how well that's working out with the Raiders.
Well, I mean, it is bringing a lot of people who have been lifelong Raiders fans to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And you got to think too, like a lot of people that live in LA still like the Raiders, and it's only like a 4-hour drive.
Weren't they originally in Vegas or was it LA?
No, I think they were originally in Oakland, and then they moved to LA in the 90s, and then they moved back to Oakland.
Oh, maybe. I can't remember.
Yeah, because they moved back to Oakland after.
Or was that the Rams that
I
were
would
originally
say-
LA and then went to St. Louis and then back to LA?
I think so. I think that's what you're thinking of. The Raiders, yeah. Founded and originally based in Oakland, California.
Yep.
After the
Yeah, too.
let's see. They played in LA from the 82 to 94 season. And then returned to Oakland at the start of 95.
Oh, so they weren't really gone for very long.
No. I mean, what, 13 years?
Yeah, what? 13 years is not a long time in the grand scope of things. Just think,
Not really.
friggin' 90s was over 30 years ago.
You shut your mouth. Was it the Rams or the Chargers?
It was the Rams, I think. The Chargers were never in LA. I don't think This is the first time they went. I think they were always Saint or where the heck did the Chargers play before?
They were in
Yeah,
San Diego.
Yeah, the San Diego Chargers.
The Rams were founded in 36 in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
They won the 1945 NFL championship game, then moved to LA in 46,
Fucking
making
Redskins
room
used
for
to
the
be
Cleveland Browns.
in Boston, I think.
Who?
The Redskins. If you look at their like origins of where they were, the Redskins used to play in Boston, and then they went to Washington, I think. That was like way back though, before even any of us were thought about being born. That's probably why you see the random
The Commanders were founded by George Preston Marshall as the Boston Braves in 1932.
the Boston Braves.
So he stole the name from... Because wasn't the Boston Braves, wasn't that originally a baseball team?
The Braves?
Yeah. Because the Braves
they-
started in Boston.
Did they? That explains why
Yeah.
everyone around here's Braves fans.
Yeah, I think their first season, well, let's see. The Braves were founded in Boston in 1871 as the Boston Red Stockings. The club was known by various names until the franchise settled on the Boston Braves.
That's where the Red Sox name came out of then.
Yep. The Braves are the oldest continuously operating professional sports franchise in North America.
Where do they play now? Atlanta? No.
Yeah, they play in Atlanta now.
Wow.
After 81 seasons and one World Series title in Boston, the club moved to Milwaukee in 53 with a roster of star players like Hank Aaron, Eddie Matthews, Warren Spahn. The Milwaukee Braves won the World Series in 57. And then in 1966, they moved to Atlanta.
Where they go to die. Because no team does good in Atlanta.
Well, I mean, Atlanta sucked until the 90s. And then they owned the 90s. I mean, they had, let's see. The Braves were one of the most successful teams in baseball, winning an unprecedented 14 consecutive division titles.
Damn.
They made 8 consecutive National League Series appearances. But shit, dude, Babe Ruth, when he retired, so when he went from the Red Sox to the Yankees and retired with the Yankees,
Yeah.
it was rumored that he was going to come back and play again in Boston. And he came back as a coach and coached the Boston Braves. I can't remember what kind of coach he was, like a pitching coach or head coach or whatever. But
Batting coach.
yeah,
I don't know
I
if
mean,
that's
he's
a
a
thing in
fucking
baseball, but
he was a stellar pitcher. I mean, that's how he started. But he ended up coaching the Boston Braves for a few years, like right before he died.
interesting. That
At one
explains,
point in time, they were called the Boston Bees.
Wow.
They went from the Red Stockings to the Red Caps to the Bean Eaters to the Doves to the Rustlers to the Braves to the Bees and then back to the Braves. And here you go, number 48 for the Boston Bees.
That explains everybody like around here is either Braves fans or Red Sox fans.
Yeah.
it never made sense to me because I never followed baseball enough. I'm like, why are there so many Braves fans around here? Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, they're
My knowledge for baseball has always been The Sandlot. That was about it.
oh man, I've always been obsessed with it.
I just can never watch it because it's just, I don't know, boring. He hit the ball. Oh, he's gonna catch the ball. Nope, he didn't catch the ball. Oh, he's gonna throw him out. Oh, he missed him by a mile. I just never was really that's how boring it is in my head, and it's probably not to other people, but
Oh man, I fucking love that shit.
I love the
Fuck it.
game, but not as a spectator.
yeah,
I love going to watch it.
I like
Like
playing it. I could play it for like all day, but
playing baseball is fucking fantastic. But watching it on TV, unless like something crazy's going on, I don't really care for it. But watching it in person, being around all the other fans, getting drunk with everybody,
yeah, but that can make any
talking shit
sport
to the other team, talking
makes
shit to the other team's fans, like it's so much fun.
at least baseball. You don't have to worry about the weather sucking.
Yeah, because if the weather sucks, they're gonna cancel the game unless you play indoors, like in was it Tampa?
Milwaukee,
They play in an indoor stadium.
That
Milwaukee does too.
that's so dumb. Sports are meant to be played outside, unless it's basketball and hockey. Like baseball and football should be outside, not inside.
Man, I really like the I can't even remember what the hell they call it, but every now and again they'll do the professional hockey games outside.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it like televised whole 9 yards.
Huh.
It's so fucking cool. I also saw, I think it was yesterday, where uh, what is it, the Mexico City Diablos are playing it. They're doing a 2 or 3 game series in Mexico City against the Yankees.
Hmm.
And I think it'd be fucking hilarious if the Yankees just get demolished by this Mexican team,
That would be pretty funny.
because the Yankees are supposed to be the best in the world. And I mean, Mexico is where all the ball players go to die, you know.
Oh, so it's Cleveland. Or it
Yeah,
used to
pretty
be
much.
Cleveland.
No, it's like if like you were a professional player and you got knocked back down to AAA, like they're sending your ass to Mexico, and then your career's over, dude.
Might as well go find an 9 to 5 job.
Yeah. Like, have you seen Eastbound and Down, dude? That shit's real. Yeah, the Yankees will play a pair of split quad exhibition games against the Mexican team Diablos Rojos at Mexico City's Alfredo Harp Helu Stadium on March 24th and 25th. Um, oh wow, Mexican ball starts in April.
I
That's pretty nuts.
guess
It's a month later than ours.
if you says it starts in April, then sure. That should be coming up, like starting soon, shouldn't it? Like spring training and everything.
So spring training starts at the end of this month. And then opening week is beginning of March, I think. It's either beginning of March or end of March.
Well, if you're saying spring training starts at the end of this month, spring training starts at the beginning of March then, because it's February.
Thank you for having the brain cell.
No problem.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
Wrath has contributed to the podcast today.
I have. I finally had something to actually add.
So it looks like the first spring training games kick off February 22nd. And the first one is 3 p.m. It's the Dodgers against the Padres.
So spring training basically just like preseason.
Yeah, so it's pretty much when if you're like on a farm team, like say you're on a farm team for the Red Sox
Yep.
and you did really fucking good last season, they'll call you up and they'll let you play out in spring training. And depending on how well you do, you might get a slot in the lineup.
How often does that happen?
Sometimes pretty often because I mean you might have a dude that kicked ass one season or like the last season, and then he shows up, he partied all off season, and he's slow, sluggish, and shit. And they'll kick him back down to the minors. I mean, David Allen, I remember he played for the Cardinals his rookie year. And when I think it was like one of the last spring training games I ever went to, it was his rookie year. And he was such a cool dude. Like I got to meet him during warm-ups. But he played for the Cardinals. Or sorry, not the Cardinals. He played for the Angels. It was at a Cardinals game. But he played for the Angels and then got traded to the Cardinals. He retired with the Padres. But I want to see he got moved back to here we go. He was drafted the Red Sox in '97, and then was their minor league system, and then he got moved up, and then immediately when he moved up, got traded to Anaheim, and then they knocked him back down to their AAA, their minor league team up in Canada, and then he got called back up in 2001. And that was like 3-4 games before I met him, I think. But
so you're saying there's a chance?
There's always a chance, man. And shit, it happens rarely, but like people walk onto teams.
Yeah.
Like you go to a fucking I almost said a beer league team, but like
Beer league.
you can like some of these minor league teams, like I call it the local team. It's like an hour and a half from here. They have like straight up tryouts every year, and you can walk on, and it's an affiliate pro team. Yeah, the Tourists. They're owned by the Houston Astros, and they straight up hold tryouts every fucking year.
So you're saying there's a chance? I can
Yeah, dude.
No.
I'm gonna go try.
Come on, boys. We'll walk on together, hand in hand.
Venom and I will go be the next Red Sox players.
I'll be the next designated hitter, dude. I don't have to run that
Huh?
much.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm I'm more excited about this upcoming baseball season than I am the Super Bowl.
I mean, the Super Bowl's not I mean, I can't say it's not exciting. Like, it'd be cool to see the 49ers win, but to see Brock
The
Purdy.
49ers need to win.
Yeah, honestly, they do. At this point, shut up all the Swifties, whatever the fuck they're called.
I just want to see a guy from the lower end of the draft become another all-time great.
Have we thought any more about doing our fantasy league?
Oh, I'm definitely down. I'm 100% down.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think
Sign
we
me
got
up.
BJ wanting to join it or
Yep.
something, and
Yeah, I
so
asked Dave if he wanted to join.
BJ, so that's 4.
I think I asked my brother too. I think I asked my brother Stan if he wanted to join.
Oh God, is he like a god at it or something?
I don't think so. It's just something him and I have always talked about throughout the years, and I just don't think we just ever did.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely down. That'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to say the least. Oh man. That sucks. Bruins rookie just had a season older injury.
Bruins had an
Shit.
injury.
Yeah. Matthew Poitras had a season-ending injury on his right shoulder
Oh,
as of 19 minutes ago.
Who's he play for?
Bruins.
Bruins. Medical staff recommended the procedure rather than have Poitras continue to play with an unstable shoulder and risk further damage. Team doctors said the procedure was a success and is expected to return in 5 months.
Uh-huh. And when does the hockey season start back up?
October. I mean, it's still going strong.
Oh, I mean, like when from like now till like he'll be back before like the next season.
Yeah. Oh no, I think he'll be out for the rest of this season.
Oh,
And then we played Calgary tonight, and
Calgary, Alberta,
in
Canada.
I think it was first or second period, their forward high sticked Marchand
Lynch.
and broke his nose
Ow.
and got ejected.
Man, I can't imagine that would hurt. Just take a hockey stick to the face.
After the whistle blew, defenseman Oliver Kylington, almost said Klingon, and Braden Pachal pushed Marchand away from the net, but Papasil came skating hard back into the play and cross-checked Marchand in the head, sending the Bruins forward sprawling onto the ice. Shit. Calgary always plays dirty, the bastards.
Oh, so they're trying to think of a football team that's always like that. I think the Ravens used to be like that a lot.
The Raiders used to beat the shit out of everybody, dude.
Yeah, but that was like back in the 90s. Or 80s.
Early 2000s, bro. I remember sitting there with my great granddad watching the Raiders play on Sunday. My great granddad goes, "Oh, they should arrest them all, bunch of damn crooks."
The Saints were like that at one point. They were
yeah.
With Bounty Gate, they were dirty hitters.
Yeah.
I never understood how like everybody gets all up in arms about how like Brady's a cheater, but all these teams that have these same things that happen during the year, but they're fine. They didn't cheat.
Oh, we're back on that shit.
Well,
My
yeah.
God. Can Patriots fans just let it go?
No, we can't.
UCLA's
Y'all
assistant
starting to sound
coach,
like a bunch of whiners.
UCLA's assistant coach left to join the Raiders as their running back coach.
Oh yeah, I
Wait,
think
who did?
I thought I saw something on that.
The UCLA assistant head coach, Deshaun Foster, is leaving the Chip Kelly's staff to join the Vegas Raiders as the organization's next running back coach.
Oh, there was news about the whole Belichick and whatnot on
Ooh.
coaching.
Oh, what do you got there?
Supposedly, the Falcons job was offered to him, but he turned it down.
Really?
Well,
Really?
fucking Belichick got him again.
I mean, hell, he probably just it probably came down to they didn't want to give him total control of the team.
Probably. Which I don't really blame him. He's not a good GM.
No.
He's done terrible in the last
3 years? 4
Yeah.
years?
Fucking even before that, really. We never really picked star players like in the draft wise. Like in free agency, he was alright with picking players.
Yeah.
But it's not hard to look at the free agency and see what they've done in the league versus what they've not been able to do yet, I guess.
Yeah.
Then the Patriots decided they ain't doing what's Mac Jones' 5th-year option, so he's done.
That's another coach, correct?
Hmm?
Is that another coach?
No, it's a
No,
quarterback.
It's quarterback.
Quarterback?
I think the Patriots also filled their offensive coordinator role, but I can't remember who it was.
I don't recall.
Oh, there was something about Mike Vrabel that came out. Supposedly people were saying that the reason why he didn't get a coaching job was because GMs were intimidated by his size.
Wow.
I think they were afraid of him. It's like, okay. Last I checked, he was just an average sized person in the NFL. I guess compared to who would be a coach, but if that's what you're judging off, not picking him as a coach, that's pretty dumb. Took the Titans and actually made him a relevant team again. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up in a college team for a few years.
Who, Belichick?
No, Vrabel.
Oh.
I can't see Belichick going down to college.
I mean, no one saw Nick Saban going from the Dolphins to Alabama, but
Yeah, it's true. But
fucking
But
what,
they
20
offer-
years later,
they offer
here we
him a
are,
lot.
and finally retired after how many national championships?
I mean, points have been made. But was Nick Saban 70 something years old when he went to
72.
Alabama?
No, I think he was in his 60s, 50s.
What's age got to do with it?
Belichick's.
I mean, what's
70.
age got to do with the presidency?
I
Alright,
mean,
we ain't getting into politics.
age has everything.
Write
to do
that
with
shit
it.
off quick.
Belichick's like 71, 72 years old. He ain't gonna want to go coach some college kids.
I mean, dude, Listen, you're 72 years old, you're already a multimillionaire, and some college wants to fucking pay you $7, $8 million a year to sit there and coach fucking 18, 19-year-olds.
I mean, I wouldn't say no, obviously, but
Exactly.
but Belichick could
Who
also
did
take a year
who did
off.
Alabama get to replace him?
I felt like that was announced not too long ago, and it wasn't like
Kalen DeBoer.
yeah.
Where are they out of?
Tucker.
He was the Huskies, the head coach of the Washington Huskies.
Yeah.
So I mean, he got a nobody team to the national championship. So I mean, he lost a lot of good people in the transfer pool,
Wasn't the
but
Senior Bowl this past weekend or week or something? I felt like that was a thing this week.
maybe. Oh
what?
shit! Nick Saban's joining ESPN as an analyst.
Wow, that's kind of surprising.
So he's gonna be making more money than he ever was with Alabama.
And less of a headache.
Yeah. Senior Bowl.
Yeah, I feel like that was a thing this week. Like that happened.
The Senior Bowl was it was Saturday.
Oh yeah. Well, so I mean, kinda, kinda this week. Sort of, not really.
Yeah.
I guess I'll ask, who won the Pro Bowl?
NFC.
Of course, it's flag football.
So stupid. I just needed to know if the NFC or the AFC won.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the NFC.
That was funny. What's Travis Kelce's brother's name?
Jason.
Jason Kelsey, is that
Yeah.
right?
Ye-
He's like, yeah, I'm in Orlando, not for the Pro Bowl. Me and the wife just took the kids to Disney World. All right, good luck, Travis. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, dude?
That's funny. Nobody cares about the Pro Bowl anymore.
No, it used to be entertaining as fuck to watch.
Like,
Now it's like,
When it was
"Ooh, I
actually
touched
still a
you.
football game.
you get people who
I
like
touched you. You're out."
who get
It's like playing airsoft with 12-year-olds. No, I shot you. I shot you. No.
I mean, you get those players like their first year, they get elected to the Pro Bowl, they'll go, but then they just don't go ever again.
All right, hear me out. For the Pro Bowl next year, this is what they need to turn it into an arena football match.
How does that make things better?
No holds barred. Just fucking go at it.
That's more of a
And
reason
pay-
for them not to go.
And pay each player to would get paid for the fucking Pro Bowl.
Do what? What did it get
That
paid?
game would be big, or that game would than the Super Bowl.
I don't know about that.
Dude, watching the greatest players in the NFL beat the shit out of each other on an arena football field.
Yeah, but they won't. They're already afraid of getting hurt
If
now.
they're getting paid 10 times the amount that they do for the Pro Bowl, I bet they would.
Nah.
I don't see that happening at all.
And where's the NFL getting the money to do that?
Probably from the same place Ukraine gets their money.
Like that would be pretty expensive.
That's all right.
I mean, you think of it as like it's how many people end up on a Pro Bowl team? Is it a normal roster size?
Well, if they do it with arena rules, what is it, like 16 people total?
Well, I guess, but and then you got like 2 quarterbacks, and quarterbacks usually make the most money out of
I'm
anybody.
thinking you're sitting at a full roster size, to be honest.
But their pay depends on how many times their quarterback gets sacked.
So every time the quarterback gets sacked, they lose.
Yeah, dude, they lose like 100 grand.
You should make it every time the quarterback gets sacked and every time they score, you get money added. So they start 0-0, and if your quarterback gets sacked on the beginning, you owe money.
Dude, what if they did it like Squid Games, where they just held a giant piggy bank with money over it, and every time like something happened, like your quarterback sacked or whatever, on your end it like shows the money leaving, and on their end it shows it getting deposited into their piggy bank. That'd be so fucking badass, dude.
Make it if you get elected to the Pro Bowl, you're going no matter what, and if you don't go, your NFL career's over.
Well, I think.
You get executed on the spot, dude.
Like, you're part of the NFL. Play your damn game what you paid for.
Yeah.
You're part of the NFL.
I mean, when players go to the Super Bowl, they're forced to go into do like media day and all that shit. So you should have to go and do the Pro Bowl, even if you don't want to. And what, it's an hour out of their time, out of their day, to go play the game. Well, maybe a little more between warm ups and getting ready, but
You gotta think too, dude. The day before and the day after the Pro Bowl, there's 2 places in Orlando if they have a family that they're going. It's Universal or Disney.
yeah,
Like it's just a fucking little mini vacation, dude.
that the NFL pays you to go to.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit, you wanna stay at Disney? You wanna stay at the Yacht and Beach Club at Disney World? But you're gonna have to beat the shit out of the other team.
Makes me realize I made some bad choices in life. I should have just stuck with sports.
You and me both.
So I like how we were supposed to talk about the Super Bowl, and I think we spoke, what, 20 minutes on the Super Bowl? If
Not
that.
even. There was nothing to say. And if I swear I hear that name one more freaking time,
What name?
I ain't saying it either. Don't even. Nice try.
Mike, do you know what name he's talking about?
Yeah. Once
Does it-
Charizard, you use Swift.
It's on S and rhyme with Rift.
Oh, fuck. So,
You know, I hear if you look in the mirror,
Oh my fucking god. Shut
turn the
up.
lights off, spin around 3 times, and say Taylor Swift real fast, she starts singing in your shower.
so anyway, what's the what's gonna happen on the very first play? Does anybody have any predictions on it? Like right after kickoff.
Absolutely
Well,
nothing.
Kansas City's gonna kick off. 49ers will return. But
Wow,
Rudy's gonna throw a pick
you-
six immediately.
the Kansas City kicker is going to roll his ankle on the kickoff.
Oh,
It'll be a 3-and-out.
do you have the script in hand or something?
Yeah, dude. Actually,
Sounds like you're reading it from something.
Patrick Mahomes sent it to me last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, if you sign up for the Patrick Mahomes Foundation, he sends you a script for every game.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah. just so you can put money on it and you know, return the
Returning the
return
investment.
it to that return the investment upon his little Mahomey Foundation.
I really want Patrick Mahomes to throw a pick six on his first play, and have it be on Travis Kelsey right there.
I
That'd be
think it would be
awesome.
great if he throws a pick six for the game-winning touchdown.
That would be
It
awesome.
just gets picked, runs it
imagine-
in just for that little
That,
extra bit
that,
of
that
fuck
would be so
you.
sick.
You know what I used to love to do, like when Super Bowls are like really close, like is to go on YouTube afterwards and watch the reactions to that stuff. People
Yeah.
freak the fuck out.
Oh hell yeah, dude! That's why I can't wait to do it with y'all. It's gonna be fun as hell. Oh my god! Ugh. Man, I'm. It's like in one hand, I'm not really excited to watch the Super Bowl, but on the other hand, I'm pretty fucking excited to watch it with you guys. I think it's gonna be fun.
I think it's gonna be
Agreed.
fun, but it's gonna be yay, Kansas City won. I'm gonna go cry in a
No.
corner now.
No, I'm saying 49ers.
Win by touchdown.
No. Saying 49ers by 10.
That's what I was thinking too.
By 10. Holy.
Yeah. They're gonna have the lead up to the end and they're gonna kick a field goal to seal the deal.
That'd be cool. But how's Patrick Mahomes supposed to throw the game-winning touchdown for a pick six?
That'll be that'll be the 7.
Man, I think it's gonna be fun.
It'll be interesting.
Oh yeah, and if you to page 4, paragraph 3B, you'll see that Travis Kelsey breaks his wrist.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nope. That would suck.
Yeah, they went ahead and put him in emergency surgery today to pre-break the wrist.
Wait, hold on. Mine says he breaks a pinky nail.
No, that's his girlfriend.
Oh, it says. Oh, damn, I'm sorry. I thought both their names were the same.
Oh man. You guys watch any basketball games this week?
Not
I actually did not.
Mm.
No, but Amanda and I we were talking about going out this weekend. And if we do, I'm just gonna go B-Dubs. I'm gonna go watch some games. My daughter will sit there and
Yeah.
watch it. I know that for sure, so that'll be good.
Let's see. Today the Raptors played the Hornets. It looks like the Raptors won or are gonna win. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cavs are up on the Wizards with 50 left in the fourth quarter. Hawks and Celtics, 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, 93-98. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third quarter with the Warriors and 76ers. Warriors are up. Pistons and Kings play at 10. Spurs and Heat, pretty close game, 71-77. Third quarter, 2 minutes left. And then, don't get confused, Joe, but the town of New Orleans, they have a team called the Pelicans. And they're playing tonight against the Clippers at 10.
Motherfucker, the jerseys did not say fucking New Orleans, all right? That is what threw me off, and they updated their fucking logo since the last time I've seen it. It is why I asked you guys who the fuck the Bucks were playing the other week. It said like
And then
Salt City or
tomorrow-
some bullshit like that.
tomorrow, the Magic play the Spurs, the Warriors play the Pacers, the Mavericks play the Knicks, the Cavs play the Nets, the Wolves play the Bucks. That's at 8 tomorrow, Joe.
Ooh.
The Bulls play the Grizzlies, the Jazz play the Suns, the Pistons play the Trailblazers, and then the Nuggets play the Lakers.
Oh.
And I can't believe it, but for whatever fucking reason, they have basketball on Super Bowl Sunday.
Why?
I don't know, but at 2 p.m. the Celtics play the Heat, and then at 3 the Kings play the Thunder.
Fuck the. That's literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Especially with a big game like that, the Celtics and who?
Celtics and the Heat.
Yeah,
It's-
that should be a
it's-
good game, right? They're still both top contending teams, aren't they?
I mean, the Celtics are number 1 in the Eastern Conference. But the Heat are number 7.
Is it on
The
during
Magic,
the
I don't
game?
even think are in the top. The Magic are 8.
Is it on
What'd you
during
say,
the
Mike?
game? Like it plays like right as like during the Super Bowl?
It's at 2 p.m.
Wow. So that'd be over before the Super Bowl even starts.
Yeah.
Oh, so that makes sense.
The
I guess.
where'd it go, motherfucker? The Kings Thunder game should be over unless it goes into OT. It'll be over right about the time Super Bowl kickoff happens.
Nah, they won't let that go over. They'll make it end around that time.
I mean, dude, if we're gonna talk about like some conspiracy shit, any sport other than like any combat sport that is fixed, it's gotta be the NBA, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, they already got caught for it once.
Yeah. With the first televised draft. Let's see. And then now this has got me thinking that let's see. Where the hell? There we go. See, hockey's got it right. They got it earlier in the day on Super Bowl Sunday. Blues and Canadians at 1, and then the Canucks Capitals at 1:30.
Well, at least they play the Celtics game at a decent time, but I just think it's kind of dumb to have a game like almost be over right before kickoff. Like, and if it does go into overtime, people are just gonna switch.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I guess
yeah,
maybe
so-
not necessarily. Like, if you don't have a team to watch in the Super Bowl, I guess you might stay and watch
Yeah.
that game and then go watch Super Bowl. But
I mean, the Super Bowl kickoff is at 6:30.
yeah,
So that gives that one game 3 hours and 30 minutes.
how long does the
Hey,
basketball game usually
no
go
one
on for?
watches the pregame show anymore.
The average NBA game is 2.5 hours.
Yeah. So, no. Guess they'll have time to finish that game.
Which is down from mid 2000s, but yeah, the average game in the mid 2000s was like 3 hours,
Holy
4
fuck.
hours.
I guess that ain't much longer than a football. Sit there and watch a football game for.
Yeah,
That's what. The game starts at 1 and ends usually around 4.
yeah. So I mean, could cut it close, honestly.
I really don't understand why they have Usher as the Super Bowl halftime show.
Probably because they couldn't get R. Kelly.
And just
Wait,
cancel the halftime
who's
show.
in it?
Usher. Who else? Wait, what the hell?
What?
Oh, okay. It's like listing who all's done the Super Bowl. Hold on.
What channels is Super Bowl being played
CBS.
on? CBS? Oh.
Yeah, CBS and Nickelodeon. And Paramount Plus, NFL Plus, and the NFL app.
So basically, you can watch
Everywhere.
it.
Yeah. Well, I have YouTube TV now. Who is texting me at a time like this?
Your dad.
No. He's who knows what he's doing. Dude, why is it so hard to find out who the hell is performing?
Because they already know it's
Okay,
gonna
here
suck,
we
so they
go.
don't want to tell you.
Usher, Reba McEntire, Post Malone. Let's see.
They are,
Reba's singing the Star Spangled Banner. Post Malone will join McEntire during the pregame festivities. He will sing America the Beautiful,
oh my god.
part of a 3-song run that has opened the game since 2021. And Andra Day. Will be singing the Black National Anthem.
Personally, I despise a lot of the people that end up like singing the national anthem because they always try to put their own little flair into it, and it sucks.
Yeah. Tiesto is going to be the Super Bowl's first ever in-game DJ.
In-game DJ.
Yeah, dude. Imagine Patrick Mahomes throws a fucking pick six. Meow, 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 meow.
That would be hilarious. I can tell you, I would die laughing. This video, that video wouldn't get uploaded because I would literally just be dead.
I'll record the backup just in case.
Ba, 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 ba.
Still hasn't said who's doing a halftime show, has he?
No.
No, I have. It just says Usher.
Oh.
So
But that's
probably
not what it-
Usher and some people who've done collabs with him.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, the last 2 years, nobody brought out anybody else. Or Rihanna didn't bring anybody who did last year's, and then the year before was anybody in rap, and then the year before that, The Weeknd was like, "Fuck y'all, this is my show, cause I'm a motherfucking star boy." Halftime show with a very special guest. Oh no. Yeah, so that's looks like the only official word so far is just Usher
Oh.
for the halftime show.
I really feel like all the wind went out of the sails for the Super Bowl when the Lions lost. Like everyone's just
Yeah.
like, oh.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
over for me at that point. I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
I mean,
there
for
was
me,
so much
it
hype around
was
football
over
at
when
that
the
point.
Ravens lost. When the Ravens lost, I kind of just fucking. Oh, the bowl. Hell yeah, dude.
Freaking Dan Campbell just had to go for it on 4th down. Yeah, I'm still upset about that. I'm not even a Lions fan, and I'm upset about that.
Wait, what the fuck? Is there a Super Bowl 2024 tailgate party? Yes, Gwen Stefani will perform at the Super Bowl 2024 TikTok tailgate at the Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah.
What the fuck? For the 4th year, fans around the world can tune in to www.tiktok.com/@NFL for hours of live programming.
No, thank you.
What does this world come to?
I used to be all about watching stuff all day, like over the Super Bowl and what was gonna go on, but I really just don't care this year.
Yeah, I could give two shits.
I feel like the NFL is starting to lose its mustard.
Yeah, hockey's the next American pastime.
They picked their next poster child and it's not working. Patrick
It's their
Mahomes
bed. They made it. They can lie in
can't
it.
draw like Brady did. And all we got to do is look forward to next season and watch.
The Raiders
teams,
are coming back, baby.
and watch teams draft terribly.
The draft this year is going to be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this new fucking head coach fucks the Patriots.
Yeah, but is he gonna be the one picking draft picks?
I hope not. I hope fucking Robert Kraft is.
I really hope not. I really hope they just hire a GM and Robert Kraft doesn't do what Jerry Jones does and try to run the team, because that's been working out great for the Cowboys.
Well, if
No,
you're
they're-
expecting a rise or a comment on, I mean, there is none.
There's
I wasn't
gonna
actually.
pull,
I'm just stating facts.
gonna pull
Exactly. I got nothing to say.
they're gonna pull Billy Jr. out and be like, "All right, you fucking cokehead, pick."
Supposedly, like the Cowboys still really wanted Belichick for some role, but never went
Listen,
to fruition.
If he can't have it his way, he's not gonna do it.
No. So he might as well just consider retirement because nobody's gonna let him be a GM.
I think what's gonna happen is he's going to end up being a sportscaster,
Probably.
which I mean
Right
would
next to Nick
probably
Saban.
be super fucking interesting.
They'll have a
Especially if they get him to fucking commentate on the Patriots.
the ESPN will hire Belichick and Nick Saban, and Bill Belichick will have their own show.
Dude, I would watch the fuck out of that. Fuck Sports Center, dude. Give me Saban and Belichick's happy hour, dude. Sign me up.
First episode will be with Bill Parcells.
Nah, dude, it'd be with Brady.
Yeah. He could be sportscaster next season. It's gonna be weird listening to him on like a game.
That nasally motherfucker.
Chanting "Let's go."
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be weird because you know he's gonna commentate on a Patriots game.
Yeah, he is.
It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
So you know for a fact it's gonna be, let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
He's already getting inducted into the Patriots Hall of Fame next year.
Yeah, I mean, he is the GOAT.
Well, I think that's kind of all we got to talk about this week.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Super Bowl sucks. That's a show.
The Super Bowl, more like the super fucking letdown. Hey, at least I won't be wasting 2 fucking beer can chickens this year.
2 beer can chickens.
You never made a beer can chicken for a Super Bowl party?
No, I don't have Super Bowl parties. I don't have friends.
Yeah, you just put a whole chicken on top of a beer can with seasoning and stuff, and as you smoke or grill, however you like your chicken, the beer steams into the chicken and keeps the meat juicy and flavors the meat.
I feel like I would fuck that up somehow.
It's easy. It's so easy I can do it.
Well. If it's that easy, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you on Sunday.
See you.